Let's be real. Getting scolded in front of people who you respect so much, who you respect their opinion, who you hold in a very high esteem can be very, very embarrassing. And people who usually do that are those that know that when they scold you in front of this person is going to advise you, is going to correct you, is going to make you see reasons why you shouldn't do what you did earlier. And because they know that you respect this person's opinion and this person kind of has influence on your life, this person has a say in what you do, this person has kind of like a role, plays an important role in your life. So they scold you in front of that person so that that person will know what you did and also advise you or correct you. It is really embarrassing because you don't want this person to know that you made this kind of mistake. You don't want this person to lose their trust or their belief in you. You don't want this person to think of you lesser than what they had in mind before. You don't want this person to think that you're not capable of what you are doing for them, or you're not as valuable as you are before because of this particular mistake you made with another person who chose to scold you in front of the person you respect. I've had this happen to me a couple of times, and I grew up not liking being scolded. If I did something, I prefer you come to me in private or you call me in private and then we talk about it and tell me that something I did is wrong. This thing I did is wrong. I shouldn't do it. Here's the reason why I shouldn't do it. I prefer that than calling me in front of people I respect and scolding me in front of them. It kind of crushes my self-confidence or my self-esteem. It makes me feel like, God, these people are not going to see me as the person or as a valuable person they think I am, or they used to see me as. Now they're going to see me as someone who makes this kind of mistake and someone who's capable of making this mistake. It kind of, I don't know, it feels somehow, and emotionally it makes me want to cry. It makes me want to distance myself from these people that I respect and this person that scolded me, because I kind of feel like their perspective about me has changed. But there's something important I want to point out about being scolded. Now, multiple times when this happened, they will tell me the reason I'm doing this, the reason I'm scolding you in front of this person, the reason I am advising you, the reason I want you to take correction, the reason I want you to change this particular attitude or habit of yours is because I like you and I want the best for you. I want the best for you. If it were another person, I won't even bother advising the person. I won't bother exchanging words with the person. I won't bother having this meeting with this person. But because I want the best for you, but because I know that this attitude will not lead you anywhere, because I know that if you continue with this step, you're going to face a consequence, or you're going to regret it later, or it's going to deny you of an opportunity later in the future. I want the best for you, and that's why I'm doing this. That is why I'm scolding you. This is why I'm doing this in front of other people, because I want you to take correction, because I know that you respect this person's opinion. So I want the person to talk to you. I don't know how they reason. I don't know how they come up with this ideology that if they scold you in front of the person you respect, you're going to take the correction faster, and this person is going to stand in between and then talk to you, and you're going to listen better. Maybe that works, but to the person who is being scolded, it's so embarrassing. It makes me feel like this person is not going to see me as the person they used to. But if I were to be sincere, most times and all of the times when I get scolded like this, and after I let myself feel all the hurt and all the embarrassment, and I let it die down, I calm down, relax, and actually go over the words they say to me, and go over my past actions and what exactly that happened that led up to me being scolded, I will see that indeed I was the one at fault. Indeed, I did something I shouldn't have done. Indeed, I acted like someone without home training. Indeed, I acted like out of character. So they were absolutely right to scold me and to correct me, even though I don't like the manner at which they did that. I don't like the manner they scolded me or they called me in front of someone I respected to talk to me. I don't like it. I prefer you doing that in private, just me and you, without having to involve third parties, especially people that I respect their opinion, especially people I hold on a very high esteem, especially people that I respect, especially people that plays a very important role in my life. I don't want you to go scolding me in front of them, because it feels like This person is going to see me as lesser, so something like that. But when I think about it, when I'm over the hurt or the embarrassment, and I think about it, I realize that this is true. I really, really need to change this aspect of my life, this habit of mine, this character of mine. Because in the long run, I'm going to be the one who will be affected by that behavior, who is going to lose opportunities because of that behavior, who is going to crush trust or lose the trust that people have in me because of that behavior. Okay, so it is not sweet, it is not fun being scolded. It's not fun being scolded, whether in private, especially in front of people you hold in a very high esteem. It is not fun, it is very embarrassing. But if you can take a few minutes, yeah, allow yourself to feel the hurt, allow yourself to feel the embarrassment, and then relax, let everything steam up. If you try to exchange words with them there during that scolding part, which of course sometimes you just want to voice out your opinion, say why you did this thing, but they might not even listen to you. But if you try to keep it on, keep pretending, or maybe keep acting like you're hurt, you're embarrassed, you're not supposed to do this, you're not supposed to do that, you're going to really break the relationship or destroy the relationship you have with that person just because they advised you. This is something they just said in the meantime. Most of them, they just said it in that meantime and they've forgotten about it. They won't even remind you about it tomorrow. But if you keep bearing that hurt in mind, keeping everything stuffed in, it's going to make the situation worse. And if you look back at it in the nearest future, you realize that this isn't worth it. This whole thing isn't even worth it. This is something you would have said, okay, I'm sorry, and just move on. If you allow yourself to feel the hurt at that moment and then you let it go, relax, think about it, go back to what they said to you, think about what they said to you, and then think about what you did that led up to that part where they had to scold you publicly. Keep your emotion aside, your emotion of feeling hurt and embarrassed, keep it aside, and actually think about what you did and what happened and the situation that led up to that point where you were being scolded. Think about it and you will find places where you will need to adjust, or things you need to change, habits you need to work on, characters you need to work on. You'll find them, and that will allow you to make changes where you need to make changes. And this will strengthen the bond and the relationship you have with these people, because in their mind they believe that they're doing the best for you. It's left for you to take their words, their advice, the suggestion, and the correction. Sit, think about it, meditate on it if you have to, ponder on it, and then take the ones that you need to take and leave the rest. Then make the changes you need to make. It's not fun being scolded, but if you will take my word, feel the hurt, then let it go. You'll be able to find points in what they said, things you need to change, characters you need to amend or change, adjust, habits you need to work on that will help you become a better person, or live a better life, or have a better relationship with those people. Okay? I hope this speaks to someone. I've been in that shoe a lot of times and I know how painful it is, how it hurts. But I also know that many of the life changes I've made have been from me being scolded for something I thought I was doing right, or something I thought was nothing, it's not a big deal. But until I was brought in front of people I respect and scolded for that particular thing, that was when I actually thought that, oh, this is not good. It is not as good as I thought it was. It's not right. I did it because I thought it was good, it was better, it was fun, it was no big deal. But being scolded made me realize that, oh, no, this is not what I think it is. And then you make the adjustments. That's all I have to share in this video. And I'm sharing from experience. So if you've had this kind of experience before and you picked something from it and that led up to a big changes or some important changes in your life, please share with us in the comment section so that we can also learn from you. Thank you, and I'll see you in my next video.